All right, it's getting late. It's about 10:40 p.m. I'll be getting up pretty early tomorrow to go for a nice long run. Got my stuff pretty laid out like I always do for the morning. Vest, hat, headlamp, some gels, my shoes. I'll be reviewing those and the vest. I'll see you in the morning when it's not so bright, but early. Ooh, it's early. So you're probably wondering, why do I start so early, and especially on a Saturday when most people sleep in? The only real reason, the biggest reason, is because I kind of have to. If I don't start early, then the run just doesn't happen. I just don't have time. So I have to do it early in the morning, and Saturday is usually a little earlier than normal, usually, because I try to do a little bit longer of a run. That's about the only day that I have time to do a nice long run. So today's plan, and it's Saturday, is to do probably about 18 miles. We'll see. We've got some family stuff going on, so we'll see what I actually have time for. And yeah. Took a short drive out to, there's some gravel roads out here that I'll be running in because I'm going to be reviewing the Salomon Aeroglide 4 gravel. So figured I'd take it out to kind of some mixed terrain, but mostly gravel roads. Some paved roads, gravelly roads, no single track, just, yeah. And it's kind of a hilly area, which will be a lot of fun as well. Alright, so just getting everything packed up in my vest here. Trying to decide if I need to tighten this up. Yeah, there you go. Okay, there we go. I already had one gel this morning. It was an SIS gel with some caffeine. Try and wake the body up a little bit, wake the mind up a little bit. Certainly just getting going will wake me up as well. All right, let's get the watch going here. Out the car. There we go. Start the watch and start. Okay, and we're off. And so I know you can't see me too well, and you certainly can't see the surroundings, but that's okay. Today's objective is to do, mentioned a long run, about 18 miles. Nothing hard or fast, just getting in some good miles. As far as my training, I've got 4 weeks until my Quad Rock 50 race. I have about 10 weeks before my 100-mile Copper Kings 100 race. All right, so now at this point, before I actually start recording my review video, I'm gonna wait for the sun to come up, wait for it to get quite a bit brighter out here. Hopefully there'll be a cool, epic sunrise. And of course, with every shot, gotta come back and get the camera. So a lot of back and forth for things like that. All right, still can't see much. I'm approaching mile 4, which means it's about time to take a gel. It is about 5:45 now, so I'll take a gel. Just making my way up this incline. The first 3.5 miles were pretty much flat. Now I'm going up this incline. I'll be doing about an 800-foot climb as I climb up into the foothills a little bit along these gravel roads. This is a gated community, so I'll just be sticking to the main road, not venturing off on the side roads that turn into driveways getting up close to the houses. So I'll stick to the main road and yeah, go out until this pretty much ends on the other side of the hills here. So actually, while I make my way up this hill, you're probably wondering how I structure my training. A couple things. One, I don't put a lot of structure as far as planning out week over week, you know, a whole training plan. I don't put a lot of structure into what that's actually going to be. A lot of it just comes down to consistently running and then slightly figuring things out on the fly based on what do I have time to do, what is my body feeling, do I have a race, you know, that I'm preparing for. So some weeks I may include some speed workouts, other weeks I may not. And it probably means I'm not reaching quite my full potential. You know, if I had a coach, I'm sure I'd be tapping into that potential a little bit more. But it does mean that I can be very adaptable to, you know, day over day, week over week, because there's slightly less structure. I can just kind of do the runs that I feel like doing. A lot of it too, frankly, comes down to what shoes and gear I'm reviewing. So I decided just a couple days ago that I would be coming out here doing the review of the Salomon gravel shoe and the gravel vest that I'm wearing. So I figured it'd be only appropriate to come out to the gravel roads. Otherwise, I probably would have gone to more of the dedicated trails and put in some miles there. And then my distance each day has a lot to do with what time I need to be back at the house. So most days on the weekdays, I have to be back at the house about 6:30, just to help with the family and a few things there, and then make sure I'm dressed and ready, showered, dressed, ready for, you know, the workday. So generally, I will plan to run 6 days a week. It usually amounts to be closer to 5, just because of life. I plan to get up at 5 a.m. or slightly earlier, depending on whether I need to drive to the trailhead or, you know, destination. Just my drives to the trailheads and such are not very long, 10 minutes tops typically. Kind of like this morning. I'll look at the weather ahead of time, like the night before, kind of decide what clothing and gear I need to be prepared with, and then I'll set it all out the night before. As you saw in the beginning of this video, and yeah, have it all ready to go for the next morning, so I don't have to waste or spend time getting those things gathered and ready, and I can head out the door as quickly as possible so that I have more time for an actual run. Looks like it's starting to get just an inkling of light in the sky. You can see the blue sky. It means the sun's gonna be coming up. Not too much more time. I do enjoy when the sun's coming up earlier as we pull ourselves out of winter mode and transition into summer mode. All right, 5.3 miles in, and as you can see, I put the headlamp up. It's starting to be just light enough that I don't need the headlamp, so I threw it on the back of the pack here, and yeah, it's shaping up to be quite a beautiful morning. Whew. All right, so I thought about stopping here at the gate and then going back up and over the hill here, but I think I'm going to continue running along the road, going up to the road kind of goes up the hillside, so I might get up to the top of that, and then we'll see how I'm doing time-wise. And that's one of the nice things about this shoe is it is a gravel running shoe, but it's based after their running road running counterpart. So all they really did was add a little bit more structure to the upper and added some slightly deeper outsole lug pattern to give it that gravel-esque, you know, prowess. So the shoe actually works really well on the road as well. All right, let's come up to the top of that hill. All those gravel roads I was running on are on the other side of all this. Show you the reservoir. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Some wild turkeys. All right, you gotta take advantage of the opportunity when the opportunity arises. Whew. All right, there's 9 miles. Due to time, I suppose I ought to turn around and head back. All right, retracing my steps. Let's go. All right, it's finally light enough. I am gonna start my shoe review in the Salomon Aeroglide Gravel 4 Gravel. Salomon Aeroglide 4 Gravel. Gotta get the name right. So I'm gonna do the review for that, connect back into the gravel roads, show off some of the views, and then I'll move on to reviewing some thoughts on the vest here, the Gravel Skin 4. So I'll share some thoughts there. And yeah, and then wrap up the run and wrap up this vlog style video. Let me know what you think about this video. You know, is this a style that you like? Do you not like it? You just here to see the views, which are pretty spectacular. All right, enough blibber blabber. On with the running, on with the shoe and the vest review, and on with the vlog video. A little behind the scenes, setting the camera up, and of course, ow, I just hit a cactus. Of course, you always got to come back with the camera and watch your step. Oh, okay, nothing got left. It just pierced through real quick. I need to take a picture of the shoe. Got to get that thumbnail. Let's do that too. Like that. Hold the phone out. All right, let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think that'll do. Make it a pretty cool thumbnail. All right, I just concluded my review in the shoe and my review of the vest. Hitting mile 15 and a half. I think it's time for my last and final gel. Drink a few more fluids. You can tell I'm starting to deplete in calories a little bit, so I need to replenish that a little bit so I can recover after the run a little better as well. I just came off of all that up there and much further, and yeah, it's been wonderful. Okay, let's keep going, get back to the car. Got about 3 miles left. The Crow Convention. Alright, just came off the road. There's the car. I'm done with the run. Hope that was enjoyable. Maybe gave you just a little bit of insight into kind of my training a little bit, preparation, video recording, kind of all that behind the scenes stuff. But what time is it? It is time to end the run. It's 8:20 and I told my wife that I would be done at 8:30 or back at the house at 8:30. So timing is just about perfect. All right, 18.2 miles done for the day. And I don't remember how much vert, so I'll put that on the screen now. And I guess that concludes this video. Thanks for joining me, and stay tuned for more gear reviews, more trail races, ultras, adventures, and more vlog style videos like this. I'll see you on the next one. Remember to be consistent, express gratitude, and enjoy every mile. See you on the next video. Bye now.